disconnected, I should say. Or did it start a new break? We'll get our eBay back and then we will continue. I believe our YouTube should be back on.
Spinning wheel right now. No, it ended the video.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And now it's gonna restart a new one. That's what it's been doing. Cause I'm seeing streaming. Can you guys see me on the YouTube side? I know the eBay side just came back up. Let me know if you can see us on the YouTube and eBay side. Huh? So what?
Your shit is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good on the eBay side.
All right. Click here. It says we're good on the eBay side. Our YouTubians, good to go. All right. Sorry about that. Little hiccup. But we bake. We bake. Pack Pooty says we're good. Click here says we're good on both sides. Kedrick says we're good. Kedrick says we're good. You already know what it is. Alright, just a second, folks. What up, Zach?
That's weird. It's on.
Mm-hmm. Alright. We're gonna keep going. We had the technical team come in, take a look at it. Everything looks to be on the up and up. And now we're gonna keep going. And there is an auto right there. Somebody wrote all over that card. And I think we know who it is. It's the King of Mystery. Everybody throw your pinkies up for King Booker. Lyra, via request, 20 of 49. Lyra Valkyria, Wade Barrett. Superstar Auto, Daddy Uso. Nice Rikishi Auto there. There's the OTC on the base. Lexus King. Drew McIntyre, a little DM hunk for the people. 69 out of 75. Do with that what you will. How about some Lucky Irish tonight? Let's go, Sheamus. I got you, fam. Say less. There's Lita on a photo finish. Freshly fired Eddie Hartwell. That's still wild. Becky Lynch, 77 out of 99 on the Becks. Yeah, Indy's gone. Tegan Knox is gone. And Baron Corbin. Of all people, they gave Baron the boot. I don't like it. But hopefully this means he can go elsewhere and showcase his greatness. I don't know if he's going to quite get that Cody run, because that's a lofty goal, but Baron's better than what he was given an opportunity to show. I think he is. I think he's good.
Not Cody Rhodes.
He's not Cody Rhodes good. Not Cody Rhodes good. Yeah, Baron's good. Baron should get a great talent, just needs the right gimmick. I mean, we'll see if he can come up with one on his own, you know, because he's got opportunity now. It's free flowing at this point. Whatever you come up with, sir, that will be your thing. So if he can come up with one good enough to keep him going on the indie, should be good. Yeah, that was today. That was today. Indy Hartwell, Tegan Knox, which makes all the sense in the world. I mean, she couldn't stay healthy. And they really didn't do much with her. Outside of the Dakota Kai feud down at NXT, there wasn't a ton that they really did with Tegan Knox, and her knee injuries just weren't going to allow her to stay on the roster. Yeah, Baron's gone. They went on and fired him. According to the reports, I believe there was a mixture of, we just didn't renew your contract and somebody asked to be released. We're assuming Baron asked to be released. I mean, I don't know why he want to stick around with the type of usage he was getting. If he has plans to do something later, I mean, we're hoping there's some kayfabe to this, to where, you know, he lands over in TNA, and since they have this working agreement, that maybe they utilize him over there and make it seem like, you know, big free agent jump or something like that. But I don't know. I don't think that's what we're dealing with here. I think he's literally gone, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I know he's pretty big overseas. Pause if necessary. We'll see what happens, though. JBL, speaking of TNA, 64 of 99 on a John Bradshaw Layfield. Kurt Angle. Call me Kurt Angle. Go gang! Picture perfect auto, 1 of 10. First of its kind, Curtavious Angle. It's fire. Nice little gold auto. Ain't mad at it. I'm not disheartened by that at all. Jonathan Michaels, 28 of 49 on the HBK. There's Riley Osborne, fresh off of ass whipping. Jada Parker, Miss Parker. Drew McIntyre on the photo finish. Kalani Jordan, no longer with a belt. We'll see what happens now. And Ava, 25 out of 75. What happens with Kalani without the gold? What can she do without the gold? What do you guys think? Are we still invested in Kalani? Do we care? Are we will we be tuned in to the chase to reclaim her belt? And how do we feel about Fallon Henley holding the belt? Speak to me, Warriors. Kurt Angle on a gold. I like it. I like it. We're still shocked at the Baron Corbin loss, apparently. We just pulled a Kurt Angle gold auto. Not a peep out of y'all. There's Tegan Knox. Gold gang. That is true. He did win a gold with a broken freaking neck. It's about time for Fallon. Agreed. Do we see a long run since she got the faction behind her, or are they going to take that off of her? Who's the young lady that debuted? I forget her name. The young lady that just debuted in kind of wreck shop over there. Zarya, that's it. Yeah, Select is next week. We're going to do it major. Speaking of major, 11 and 25, photo finish, Randall Keith Orton.
That's the only cases they want.
How many cases y'all want of Select next week?
Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday. How many cases y'all trying to see? Pete Dunne, 40 of 99. Lita on the Immortalized. Iconic Baron Corbin Angles. Yeah, I know. You see how the card gods work? Lucian Price. Izzy Dame, 21 of 25. Maxine Dupree. That's a fire Ariana Grace card. I like the photo in this one. And Dwayne on the down the ramp. He's got a bunch of movies coming out of the Disney variety. At least 2. Kendrick shooting low. Kendrick low balling us out here. At least 2 cases, says Kendrick. At least at the very minimal, 2. Do the rest of the people concur with a 2-case break? Joshua, my man said, go hard or go home. He went straight Booker T with it. 5-case, 5-case, 5-case. The Dude Love card is awesome. Yes. A lot of these cards are awesome, Zach. A lot of them. Speaking of awesome, how do we feel about The Miz and his being targeted by the White 6? We're going to see some platinum tonight. That's the hope. That's the hope. We have to, right? I mean, we got 2 cases. Zach wants a 5-case break. Josh wants a 5-case break. Kendrick. It's like an auction. Are you going to match 5? Or are you going to stick with 2? Yeah, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that 5-case bid going. That will be fire though. Fresh off a crown jewel. You know what I'm saying? In the aftermath of crown jewel, we got a lot to talk about. We will have a lot to talk about. We're gonna still talk about tomorrow. Because by that time, it would have been done. I got Gunther beating Cody. In the ultimate swerve, Tiffany is going to cash in and take the crown jewel belt. Ooh, storyline. 61-75 on the Becky Lynch championship. Feels. You love it. Miz is toast. You don't do the truth dirty. Fair enough. Kenneth Shamrock, 27-99. Freshly fired Tegan Knox. There's Kurt Angle. Alexa Bliss on the step-by-step insert. Lucian Price. Maxine Dupree and the Scarlet Auto, please, and thank you. I got you, Rich. Say less, sir. Say less. Dean KO cost Cody. I mean, they got a lot of ways they can play that. Blair Davenport, 11-25. There's Dude Love again.
Who's Cody facing?
Gunther. So Ruka.
You think Gunther beats him?
And Bray Wyatt on the progressions. I think Gunther beats him because it makes Cody's got less to lose by taking the L to the guy who's supposed to just be like a wrestling machine.
He's gonna lose the belt, you think?
He's not gonna lose the belt. His belt isn't on the line. It's for the crown jewel belt. So it's essentially for bragging rights, basically.
Oh, that's right.
So nobody loses the belt. They just gain one. So Cody can afford to lose it.
It's like how Max Holloway's still the DM.
No, he's not. He's not. So Cody can actually afford to lose. Unlike, I don't think Gunther can really afford to lose for like character, persona wise. KO's wrestling Randy though, so he's gonna have his hands full. That should be a fun match actually. That should be a good old slobber knocker. But yeah, I got Cody losing. You figure KO wins, then gets Cody. I wouldn't be mad at that. I think it fits. Yeah, I don't know if Cody loses straight up. I think he'll, like Gunther will get the pain, but it'll be based off, some sort of interference. But I'm fine with that. We need Gunther to have a few more hillish losses anyway. And they're starting to be more frequent, so I'm fine with that. Exactly. We further the storyline. Neither champ loses anything. And I think that's ideal booking in this situation. Ron Simmons, 46 out of 75. Damn! Tiffany Stratton. Superstar Auto. Dirty Dom Mysterio. 18 to 25 on Latino Cheap. Cora Jade, welcome back. 65 out of 99 on the Cora Jade. Yeah, I like it too, Zach. Jada Parker. Miss Parker. Zero Gravity of everybody's favorite Irish high flyer, Rick O'Shea. Kalani Jordan. And Montel Montavious Potter. 23 out of 49. Doing big things over in AEW right now. Yeah, the potential of this KO run, this current KO run, is pretty high. It's pretty high. Feuding with the homies. They've already planted the seeds a while back about how he can't keep friends and he always turns his back on his friends. I think we end up seeing KO. I know it's a reach, but if I'm here for a version of like Crow Sting. I don't think he's quite going to be as brooding, but just in terms of like the entire company turning his back on him and him ending up being right. Like we see Homelander Cody, come out of this KO feud. I like the potential here. Especially with the long-term booking that we've seen on display since Tripp has taken over. We've seen a lot of long-term booking, a lot of just planting the seeds and letting it sprout into something later on throughout Tripp's entire run, and he's kept it all cohesive. So I really like the potential of KO in that role, and I think it goes over well once it's fully fleshed out. I want to see it. And KO fits that perfectly. Oh. Sorry about that, eBay. Camera Wars. We fixed it though. We back.
Damn, you're doing so well too.
Tongaloa.
Beating up the camera.
Rain six. Nah, every break. At least once a break. And just don't be egregious. Carrying Cross.
Oh, you didn't hit the camera?
23 and 99. Huh?
You didn't hit the camera?
I did. I'm saying I hit it like every break. It just doesn't be crazy like this
That's why
one
it
was.
keeps disconnecting.
That's what it is.
Don't blame you.
My bad. Big ass hands. My fault. EO Sky. Stone Cold. Mankind. That's a fire little card art there. We like that one. Keanu James. Drew McIntyre. 26 of 49. Miles Bourne. I always get those two mixed up because they're both useless. Superstar Auto. The Dead Man. Undertaker. Mark Calloway. Like that one. Big Bronson Reed. There's Ray on the base. Carmen Petrovich. And everybody throw your pinkies up for King Booker. 56 of 75 on the King. You guys been following the NXT? Do we see any legs in this Shanti Adonis thing that they're doing? Where he's just like this player or attempted player, attempted ladies man.
My bad. Could have sworn that's what they say. One day.
A couple legends on all those. Undertaker and Rikishi.
They don't say that.
No, that'd be stupid. Subpar Kali. Unworthy Kali. Mediocre Kali. They say all these things about it. Get him off my TV, Kali. The fact that you want that to happen is wild. Oh, that's the other thing we got at Crown Jewel. Do we see the beginning of the breakup of Jade and Bianca? I think didn't Bianca get super kicked or something, or Jade got super kicked or something like that? They had a miscue, I want to say, recently. But I think they have a fatal 4-way tag team for the belt. Dwayne down the wrap, 63 of 75. There's Jade Cargill. Photo finish of Shawn Michaels. Another Jade Cargill, this time numbered 83 out of 99. Lash Legend, who's been getting quite a showcase as of late. Zero Gravity of Lita. Miles Bourne. China, 4 out of 25. Nice hit there. John Bradshaw Layfield. Big Bronson Reed. 8 out of 25 down the ramp. Juan Cena. Very nice. Very nice hit for the Cena spot. Gearing up for the Netflix. For the Netflix debut. The debut. Got a nice little section of cards at 25 though. I'm not angered by that at all. We got those too. We got stickers. Stickers are awesome.
There's no like fancy little package.
All right, next box. Some nice hits thus far out of case 1. And we have another case. So don't go too far. I think I'm gonna go Black Mamba mode and ignore all your Smush Parker comments.
Smart.
Just like Kobe did. Randy Orton, Tama Tonga, 32 out of 75. They really like let him fall to the wayside since they hired his brother. It's like, fam,
Probably win Rookie of the Year. It's either him or Counter.
Tama Tonga?
Not Thomas.
Oh.
Or Tonga Loa.
Yeah. No, Camacho's definitely not winning that. Down the ramp, 7 out of 25. Randall Keith Orton. So Randy's having a nice break early.
Yeah, 7
J.D. McDonough,
2024 baseball break or whatever I got.
the Funko wrestler. 5 of 99. Just massive, massive noggin on J.D. Big ass head for no reason. Zero Gravity, Dragon Lee. Stone Cold Steven Austin. Gold Gang. 5 out of 10. Stone Cold Steve Austin. We're off to a good start, folks. We're off to a pretty fantastic start. Gold Austin, Gold Angle. Taker on the auto. Just saying. Just saying. It's been good thus far. It's been good thus far.
Yes, I'll take either a padding book or a Coke over there.
You just make it the same. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Austin on the gold. Another auto coming up. I think that might be That might be another auto of note. That might be a pretty nice autograph to get, depending on perspective. If it's what I think it is, you got to put the kids to bed, though. If it's who I think it is, you got to put the kids to bed. Triple H Progressions. He don't sign nothing. Tank Ledger. Carlito. That's cool. He might get fired. Not cool. Chad Gable.
Why did he say that? Why did he say that?
12 of 99. Chad Gable. There's Camacho. Ren Sinclair. Roberto Lashley over at AEW now. Yep, it's what I thought it was. Put the kids to bed, ladies and gentlemen. Dick pic. Shawn Michaels auto. Yo, these autos be popping, fam. Autos be popping. That's fire. Little Shawn Michaels auto there. Razor Ramon, one of the best card arts in the set. Look at that. Look at that, Chico. Jakara Jackson. Not looking completely out of place next to Lash Legend, but Lash Legend is definitely running that tag team. 21 out of 49, JC Jane. Yacy Yang. There's Mi Chen, who they're still trying to get over. And Bailey, step by step. I always pull HBK. I don't like the insinuation. Like, I see what you're saying, but it sounds wild. Nah, I didn't see SmackDown yet. I'm gonna watch it while I'm sorting this fire for y'all. I'm gonna watch some SmackDown tonight. I anticipate it being a good show. We get the Bloodline back in the ring together. Back in the ring. Looking forward to it. Jimmy as a mediator is hilarious. Also, are we paying any attention to how the do we care at all that the who liked and disliked Sammy during that Bloodline run was like completely switched? Do we care at all? Anybody pay attention to that? Or because they're twins, we just let it rock? No spoiler, just say Lash. Oh. She's been pretty ridiculous lately, though. I'm not gonna lie about it. She's been pretty ridiculous. Like, they've given her a push. I like the push they're giving her, and she definitely fills a void that they miss. Right? You need a big athletic. Need one of the larger athletic girls to compete with your Jades and your Rheas and your Charlottes and your Raquel Rodriguez. Is like she fits the aesthetic. She's going to be a player going forward. Lash is going to be good. She's got much better in the ring. Her mic work isn't too bad. She's going to be good. And then having Jakara there to kind of be cheerleader or whatever they're going to end up with her being, I think it's going to be a really nice combo. And Lash can be a star.
No, but Dan's Swanson is on the cut.
Taking Knox. Ravishing Rick Rude. 1 out of 5. Fire. Ravishing Rick Rude. Nice little legend right there. If you know, you know, but the Ravishing one was one of the best. Progressions of Undertaker. This one is 43 of 75. Little Dead Man ink in the middle there. Lex Luger. Sol Ruka. Braun Strowman. 13 out of 25. Strowman. I'm the Boogeyman. And I'm coming to get you. Nice Boogeyman there. Maxine Dupree. Ludwig Kaiser. Randy Orton on the photo finish. Our guy Truth. TROF. Sherry Martel. Alexa Bliss. And Self High Five himself. Diamond Dallas Page. 47 out of 75. I don't want Sammy involved. There are more family members still waiting. Yeah, the rumor is they're going to bring over... Who's the guy? I forget his name, but they got They got plenty to choose from, and he's going to join up with Roman in his side. He's supposed to be the next up and coming kid out of NY. Not Zilla, but there's another one they have supposed to be pretty good. I haven't seen the guy wrestle, so I don't know. But when Zilla comes over, I don't want him involved in Bloodline anything immediately. I want them to wait on pulling that trigger. And if they do bring one more over, let him be the last one for a while. Let's let some of this stuff develop before we just have a roster full. Like if it's gonna be NWO Black and White and NWO Wolfpack all over again, spare me please. Me don't want to see it. Me don't want to see it. I don't mind Sammy for this match because they'll need a fourth member and it fits the new Bloodline versus old Bloodline aesthetic. I think we get a Jacob Fatu showcase because I believe that the Solos Bloodline should be the ones to win this match. And obviously it ain't going to happen based off of the Tongans because Camacho is ass. And they made Tama Tonga look like cheeks since Tonga Loa has come over. It's been a Jacob Fatu showcase. We should continue to be that. And that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. Also, if you have a certain briefcase carrying individual, you might be happy with these next set of cards coming up. Because if I saw what I thought I saw, it's a good time. Down the ramp, Roddy Piper. Jada Parker, she's going to be a star as well. Jay Uso. We got Karrion Kross, 40 out of 99. Wes Lee, Kalani Jordan. Yep, it's what I thought it was. It was what I thought it was. Tiffy time. Gold Gang. 4 out of 10. Tiffany Stratton auto.
Nice.
It's one of them nights, fam.
Nice.
It's one of them nights. Photogenic says, look, man, I know you got Select coming up next week. But don't forget. Don't forget about us over here. Don't forget what we do. We still got some heat left to pull. Don't leave us out in the cold, man. Devon, 65 out of 75 on a Devon Dudley. Photogenic is not going out without a bang. Immortalized Dusty Rhodes, daddy. Yeah, Tiffany Stratton to 10 on an auto. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But what else does Sammy have going on right now? Like, that's essentially it, right? What do you guys think about the little teaser with Sammy talking to Solo on Monday? How do you think that plays out? Also, how many of y'all chasing that Fatu out of Select?
Is he confirmed in Select?
Huh?
Is he confirmed in Select?
That's what I'm hearing. That it's him and Julia and
You already had Julia and stuff?
yeah, it's supposedly the chase is supposed to be Fatu, Julia, and I can't ever the other one. Julia's acting partner right now.
They got Stephanie Walker in
Yeah,
there already?
supposedly those are the 3 chases.
What you got?
Those are the 3 big rookie
Damn, man.
chases. Fatu makes sense. Julia and Walker not quite.
That's
but
crazy as fuck.
that's early. But if those are supposed to be the 3 chases. Honestly.
Crazy.
Braun Strowman. 11 out of 75. Kari Sane. Gold Gang. Kari Sane on an auto. Fire. Fantastic. It's one of them breaks, fam. It's one of them breaks. Alba Fire, 64 out of 99. Take Ledger. Mr. Allen Jones on a photo finish. There's Camacho, Ren Sinclair, and Kurt Angle. Call me Kurt Angle. 7 of 49. It's multiplication. 7 times 7.
How do you get in there now? 2, 6?
Yeah, it's gonna be selection will be fire. The people await the select. Yeah, I believe so, Zach. His first cards will be a selection. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's going to be a good time. I'm curious to see what card art they gave him. I want him to do the praying hands. That would be dope. If he does little prayer hands where you're staring at Solo in reverence. It's like some of my favorite stuff to see. Why'd you go get Jacob? You knew I didn't go get Jacob. Why'd you go get Jacob? If you keep looking at me like that, I'm gonna knock his ass out. Like, fam, no, you're not. No, you're not, bro. No, you're not. It sounds cool. Solo, I love you. You are my tribal chief. He plays that so well. Cuts a real good promo too. I think so, Marion. I think so. I think he's really. They seem to understand like the type of revenue he can generate. Because they put him on a color wheel already as well. Razor Ramon.
Let's go.
Shakara Jackson. They did, right?
Your boy is bouncy.
He's in there too?
Javon's in there.
Javon's in there. This is going to be, hey, this is a pretty solid rookie class, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think some of y'all are going to be able to get the Javon Evans spot. Just saying.
This will be a really good, this is going to be a really dope rookie class.
All over the auction. Let's just say that.
Zero gravity, 10 out of, I mean, this break is killing it right now, fam. Photogenic will not go away. 10 out of 25, zero gravity, Alexa Bliss. Photogenic says, don't forget about me. Andrade, 8 out of 75. I thought that little match with LA doing a rep, that was horse shit. That's absolute horse shit. I didn't like that at all. Immortalized Shawn Michaels. Huh? Ethan Page is a good one. That's a good one to get. Cactus Jack, 77 out of 99.
I think they don't put the rookie card shield for the AEW people who already have had cards.
Well, he's not going to get a rookie. Because that's same thing with Jade.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's not going to get the rookie shield, but it's still a nice hit. Ethan Page will still be a really good hit. He's done well in NXT, in my opinion.
Yeah, you should probably go to the main roster and beat LA Knight for the U.S. title.
Are we over LA Knight running with the belt?
No, I just think
Nope.
I think he's been so impressive in NXT that like you just can't keep him down there anymore.
Right. He's definitely a mid-card champ.
Yeah.
Like hateable heel.
He has been very good.
He's been very good in NXT. Very good in NXT. Yeah, I'm very impressed with Ethan Page and what he's been able to pull off down there. Also, please don't mess up this over-Femi transition. I don't think they will, but please do not ruin the transition from no belt. Don't mess this up. Do not mess this up. Just keep him monstrous up until the Rumble. Have him do great Rumble things, and then jump on the main roster based off of his Rumble performance, a la Braun Breaker. That's gonna be a fire little. They got a fire rookie class, bro. We got another auto coming up. Huh? That's fine. Something to chase for the following year. Because I don't see a rookie class really This is like bronze rookie class. Like this is pretty crazy. It's gonna be a lot to follow up with. You want to see Montez Ford with the U.S. strap? At some point, when he goes heel. Jake Roberts, 7 out of 25. Photogenic will not go away. So we need some hits. Is he game? Michelle McCool. Picture perfect auto. So we got Taker, and now we got Michelle. So the happy couple both signed some cards for y'all. Candice LeRae, 6 out of 75, getting a push. Eddie Thorpe, huh?
There is short prints, like they've got the ring size of their only cards. Okay.
John Cena, championship fields. Bubba Ray Dudley and Big Bronson Reed, 63 out of 99. Bubba Ray popping up at NXT. How was that? How was that for the people? Did we enjoy? Trick Willie. That boy Bachi. That's not fair, right? Is that wrong?
Here you go.
Should I have not said that? I'm sorry. I apologize. Javon. They keep giving him a nice push though. They haven't like completely derailed his push. I like it. Oh, interesting theory I came up with. Right? I want your take on it because I was explaining it to Danye and I don't know if it quite. I want to talk to somebody that's like understands what I'm saying and see if it makes sense to us. Okay? So here it is. Here it goes. Do you recall a few months back, before Money in the Bank and all that good stuff, where one Tiffany Stratton was flame broiled upon the internet for a statement she made that got caught on a hot mic in a match, something she said about Jade Cargill. You remember that, right? And remember, the assumption was, Camera Wars, the assumption was there was going to be some semblance of a punishment for that because that's just what they do. You derail pushes and stuff like that when things of that nature occur, right? But she won Money in the Bank, which means she's going to be a champ at some point. It didn't seem like she really got that punishment. I think she lost a couple matches, and then, they got right back to the push. Or so it seemed. 55 out of 75, Kofi Kingston. Is the punishment... It wasn't a hot mic or TikTok. Okay, well, she said what she said. Is the punishment her current cowardice, or kind of like she lost a lot of her edge, like bowing down to Nia? Is that the punishment? Is for her to look weakish? Asuka, 11 of 49. Because it comes across that way to me. She looks way meeker than she ever has. Like, she's always been the girly girl, but you've never seen her be subservient to anybody. And I understand Nia's the homie in real life, but that doesn't fit the character to me. Kevin Nash on the photo finish. So I'm thinking maybe that's the punishment, is just to kind of lose a little of the steam that she had going. Bautista, 73 of 75. Give me your thoughts, sir. Brinley Reese and Stacy Keibler on the Immortalized. Because, all right, well, first. Would you agree or disagree that she's looked different? Like, this doesn't look like what her briefcase run should look like.
I don't know. I don't think there's a problem with the way she looks. I don't think it's an intentional thing of like, hey, like, this is what's gonna happen to you because of what you've done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's that at all.
Okay.
I thought maybe the losses had something to do with it, but like, I think the losses that she was taking at the time just like fit.
Okay.
Like it's not like she was getting buried by. No offense to the recently released Indy Hartwell book. It's not like she was losing to anybody. She lost to like Naomi. She lost to Bailey. At the time, especially higher up, I think they wanted to end the contract, but at least they did. like the young, unproven blue chipper.
Okay.
I don't think it's a punishment. I don't think so. But
I don't-
she's gonna win that belt tomorrow. I think.
No, I'm not saying in a traditional way. This isn't for you, it's for Allie. I'm not saying this in a traditional way of like her being, you know, railroaded into the ground. Like she's gonna be on TV still. She's the future of that division. We know this already. I don't think they would look to completely bury her based off of that, you know, that video. I'm saying she looked like the next best thing. And now they've kind of, I mean, yeah, she's on TV, but that's kind of part of it. What was my man's name? Now, this isn't on that level, but if you guys remember Sean Stasiak, when he had his punishment for what he did backstage,
Not needing the WWE.
he was on frequently, but he was on getting worked. Same thing with Mustafa Ali when they punished him for whatever he did wrong. Liv Morgan 14-75, where like he tried to jump Bobby Lashley a few times. He got the hell beat out of him. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, 95 and 99. Just a theory, I just think Tiffany looks a lot different than she did when they first started her push. I mean, if this is all a part of the progression, I'm fine with that. I know eventually she's going to win the belt. She should. She's going to be a star. She should be one of the top ladies on that roster. Main event, Jey Uso is now numbered to 75. Blair Davenport, Nikki Cross, Joe Gacy, the BBL, and Jonathan Michaels on the progressions. I just don't think the way she's looking right now fits the character they had built. But, hey, just one man's opinion. Open to hear any sort of conversation you guys may want to have or not have about this. She just looks different to me. Or how they presented her seems different to me. No matter what, I think we see a cash in the Saudi. Probably. I think it's about time. Do you guys, what would your preference be? Would you prefer her go after Nia? Would you prefer her go after Liv? I don't think it's going to be Liv just off the strength of that is kind of the premise of her entire feud with Rhea is the belt at this point. So I think you bury that feud.
That's going on cooldown.
Huh?
That's going on cooldown for a while.
Is it?
Rhea's hurt again.
Rhea's hurt again?
Like capital H hurt. She's
Oh.
injured.
Oh, okay.
She's going to be gone for a minute.
Okay, well, did not know that. So
Yeah.
maybe, so now that's a possibility then.
Yeah. So I thought personally that she should cash in on Liv because it would eventually lead to Tiffy versus Rhea. And that sounds like dollar signs. That
Yeah.
sounds like cha-ching. But I think obviously they have the story right there in front of
Yeah.
the two of them with her cashing in on Nia. I don't think it's a wrong choice.
I want the swerve with her taking the crown jewel belt and making that like a secondary title. That's what I want the swerve to be. I don't know how they pull that off, but I'd love for that to be the case because they need another belt. But I'm going way out of the realm of possibilities here, but I'm curious to see how that goes. I give them props because I was having a discussion with a friend of mine, but I give them props for being able to leave so much in the air for these matches. Like Crown Jewel typically doesn't give you this level of unknown, and I think they've done a really good job this time. Like we kind of have an idea that Gunther is going to beat Cody, but at the same time we're talking about Cody. Like there's a very good possibility they just give him the win just because it's Cody. And then obviously with the ladies, with the briefcase being in place, there's so many different things that they can do with that. The Bloodline feud, Randy and Kevin, the four-way for the tag belts for the ladies, which you can obviously, that's the easiest way to take the belts off of Bianca and Jade and the most credible way to do it. So it's just a lot of just a lot of like positive way, questionable things they put in the air though. 23 out of 99, Seth Rollins. So I think they did a really good job setting up this PLE. I mean, when I say Photogenic does not want to let go, right? It wants to continue to be the product that we break. They want to get Select up out of here. Say, damn the Select, stick with the Photogenic. It's because of stuff like this. Gold Gang, 6 out of 10. Trish Stratus auto. I mean, Photogenic just doesn't want to go away. It just doesn't want to go away. They're getting the women's mid-card title. I hope so, Marion. We've been clamoring for that for a couple of years now, actually. We've been talking about that. That women's division is ridiculously talented. They need a mid-card title outside of just the NXT joint, outside of the speed title. They need like an actual secondary belt. Tiffany Stratton, 1 out of 49. It's getting crazy, man. This break's been insane. This is still the first case. Zero Gravity of the Hurricane. Nikita Lyons. Freshly fired Indy Hartwell. 10 out of 75. Triple H said the title stays in Saudi. They won't be taking it. All right, well, there we go. So we'll see what that cash-in ends up being. If Rhea's out like that, I don't mind Tiffany taking the main title on the other show and kind of running that. I think that would be a good look for her. Again, when I said punished, I'm just talking about the presentation of character. I don't think it will be a punishment of where they just completely take her off of TV. It's just more or less, we don't have you look the same. And that happens, we've seen that happen before. But they know she's a star. They're not going to completely get rid of her. They can't. It doesn't make any sense. She's one of the best things that they have going right now. Character-wise, ring work-wise, she's just good. So they're not going to completely get her out of here. But they got her looking a little shaky in terms of how she's being presented. They didn't completely get rid of Trips when we had the Madison Square Garden incident. And I mean, we saw how that turned out. Like, you know what you have. You're not gonna just completely derail the guy or completely derail the talent, but you know, just a little pow pow, a little slap on the wrist, just a little don't do that again. Another auto coming up. Miss Tori Wilson. Austin Theory, Natalia. Michelle McCool again. 17 out of 25. We're getting a lot of number 25 in this break, man.